are here live just after tip-off. Your St. Andrews Knights facing off against the Point University Skyhawks. Point with the ball now. Get it into the mid-post area. We'll have a drive and a floater, no good. Rebound the Point now, though. Back out top. Over to the wing now. Jimenez into the corner. Griggs down low, back for Jimenez. Finds a cutter. She'll put it up off the rim, no good. Kylia Warriels with the shot. Ashley Starks with it for the Knights now. Leading scorer for the Knights so far this season. Up to Crozier now. She surveys the floor. Over to Salier, who hits a three. Kayla Salier off the wing with a jumper there, getting going early. The other top scorer for the Knights. Tandem of her and Starks will be very important if the Knights hope to achieve a victory in this one. Knights in a 3-2 zone here. Cutter inside. They find a look, and she will convert. Muriel Cannon on the shot there, off the cut. Starks down the floor with it now. Knights leading by one early in our first quarter of action. Handoff for Melissa Toger here. She'll reverse direction. Handoff for Starks now. Starks pulls up for a three-pointer. Off the rim, no good. Poked away by Salier, but a reach-in foul. And I believe that was Jasmine Griggs on the rebound. Marta Jimenez bringing it up now for the Skyhawks. Top to Cannon. Swing it to Griggs on the wing. Back up top now. Boyd surveying. Back out for Jimenez. A three ball, and it goes. Marta Jimenez on the jumper there. Stark looks for Salier on the low block, decides against it. Salier fades to the corner and gets it now. Fakes the jumper, sizes up, puts it on the floor now. Into the corner for Crozier, 5 to shoot. She'll drive, loses her handle, and has it stolen away by Cannon. Griggs with it out in transition now. Gets into the post for Warriels, goes to work on Salier, puts up the shot, up and in. Physical play there from Khalil Warriels. Getting the floater to go in the low post. Starks with it now, crosses over. Hands off for Samantha Toger. She gets into the lane, kicks it back out for Starks. Starks pulls up for a three once again and sinks it this time. Taking advantage of the lax defense, using the space to her advantage and hitting the jumper there. Starks guarding Griggs at the point of attack here, pokes it away, but gets a little overzealous there and a foul. Boyd up for Griggs now, back to Boyd. Crosses over, gets down the lane, has it poked away by Toger, but a foul. Jimenez to inbound, now finds Warriels in the post. No good. Boyd on the rebound, and she'll be fouled. No, Cannon on the rebound, excuse me. Knights making a change. Samantha Toger getting a rest. Madison Larimore, the freshman, checking in. Cannon on the rebound there. Looks inside, but stolen away by Toger. He's out in transition now. Picks it up top for Sallier. Handoff for Starks now. Getting the screen from Sallier there. Finds Toger on the backdoor cut. She'll put it off the rim. No good, but a foul. Good cut there from Melissa Toger. Taking a lot of contact. She'll go to the free throw line for 2. What? What's he talking about? Oh, okay. Okay. And Toger to the line now to shoot. No good on the first. It's trailing by 1 here, looking to knot things up in this second attempt. And she'll sink the second to tie things up here at 7. Menez over to Griggs now. In the corner for Warriors. She gets onto the block, posts up, has it stolen away by Sallier. AJ Price comes away with it now. Price up the floor with it now. It's a screen from Sallier, kicks it back to her, pulls the jumper, short off the front of the rim. Griggs out in transition now, harassed by several defenders. Gets it to Hewley, but a travel on the catch. Price brings it up the floor now. Over to Toger. Back to Price at the top of the key. Gets a screen from Sallier to the right. Pulls it back out to the three-point line. Gets it to Sallier on the block. Turns and fades to the baseline. On the drop step, puts a shot up, no good. Jimenez down low for Warriors. She goes right to work, getting under the basket, throwing up a wild reverse, no good. Larimore on the rebound, ahead to Starks now. She's out in transition. Decides to slow it down here. Into the high post for Sallier now. Gets it to Price on a cut. Mishandles the pass, gathers it, and then puts up the shot. And the layup is good. Griggs handling the ball now. Over to Jimenez. She gets to the block, spins, fades away, no good on the shot. Price on the rebound, over to Starks. She races ahead. Pulls up from three-point range and hits once again early in the shot clock there. Ashley Starks finding her rhythm from deep. And a timeout. We'll be right back. And we're back here after the timeout. Griggs with it now, over to Jimenez. She'll pull up for a three of her own and sink it. Skyhawks within two here, trailing 12-10. Starks racing ahead once again. Handoff for Price. She comes around the corner, gets downhill into the mid-range, kicks it to Salier, fakes the shot, drives, back out for Price. Price drives off the catch, and a reach in there from Boyd ties her up and forces the travel. And it'll be Skyhawks ball here. Griggs to Jimenez now. Jimenez fakes the spin. Hewley gets downhill. Over to Owens, and a blocking foul on Salier there. Her second early foul in the first quarter. Foul trouble been a problem for the Knights all season long, especially with their limited lineup availability. Salier will check out for a rest here early. Siobhan Owens to the line now. The senior out of Orlando will hit the first. And knock down the pair. Tying things up here at 12. Skyhawks going to a full court press now. Knights move it to the middle and break the press successfully. Starks over to Price now. Guarded closely by Hewley. Kicks it to Larimore. Into the corner for Toger, but it's stolen by Boyd. And then Price steals it right back. Boyd and Price collapse to the floor. And I think they're both okay. Out of contact there. And it'll be a foul on Price there against Boyd. Skyhawks entering the bonus here. And as a result, Mateo Boyd will go to the line. Junior out of Georgia, misses the first, excuse me. No good on the second. Going 0 for 2 there. Starks carrying it ahead now. Over to Larimore. Larimore, the handoff for Toger. Over for Price. Price driving, spins, kicks it out for Toger. One more to Larimore. She'll pull a mid-range jumper. No good on the shot. Jimenez out in transition now. Thinks about the shot, swings it. Hewley for three, no good. Price gets the rebound. Back for Starks now. Starks pulls up for a mid-range jumper. I think it's blocked. And official's going to say no block there. And it'll be Skyhawks ball. Hewley in the low post with it, has it stripped away by Toger. Larimore fighting with Owens for it and comes up with it. Gets it out to Price. Price in transition now, gets downhill to the lane, puts up a shot off the Euro step, but a walk. Jimenez up the floor with it now for the Skyhawks. Gets downhill here, looks inside, finds someone. It's Owens there on the backdoor cut. 1 minute to go here in our hotly contested first quarter. Knights trailing by 2, 12-14. Ashley Starks with the ball, sizing up the defense. Several three-pointers to her credit already. AJ Price with it now. Looking for some separation. Hands off for Starks once again. 5 to shoot here. And stolen away. And a shot clock violation on the Knights there. Good defensive possession for the Skyhawks. Forcing the turnover. Ariel Cannon will check back in. Mateo Boyd will head to the bench for a rest. Jimenez getting downhill, past Starks there, kicks it out. Shot no good. Toger tips the rebound away, still loose. Hewley comes up with it, gets it ahead for Owen. She'll pull a mid-range jumper, no good. 22 to play here, shot clock turned off. Starks advancing the ball now. 15 to go, getting the screen from Larimore. Crossing over back to the middle, stepping back. She'll pull from deep three-point range. No good. Griggs on the rebound. 5 to shoot here. Getting past midcourt. She'll put up a half-court shot and be fouled by Toger. And she'll go to the line for 3 free throws here. A critical error at the end of the quarter. Officials discussing whether it was in the act of shooting or not. And no good on the second, good on the first. And she was shooting a three-pointer. And no good on the third. And that'll take us to the end of our first quarter. Your Knights trailing.
Start mapping your future? Get started at St. Andrews University, the perfect place to explore your passions. St. Andrews offers a high-quality education that can be completed on campus or online. Flexible course offerings and convenient locations meet the needs of your everyday life, with accelerated degree options available. Career opportunities are waiting for you at St. Andrews University. From nursing to occupational therapy assistant certification to esports and game art and design. Find your career path today at St. Andrews University, sa.edu.
Starks back in with the ball now for the Knights. Over to Toger on the wing, surveying. Looks inside for Price on a cut. Nothing doing there. Price pulls it back out. Gets a screen from Larimore. Gets the switch on to Jimenez. Finds Starks cutting this time. Starks loops around the lane, puts up the shot. No good. And down the lane, in the rim, and out on the shot. I believe it was Siobhan Owens there. Couldn't get the floater to go. Seemingly hitting every side of the rim but the bottom. Price bringing it ahead now. Price gets to the baseline, shoots a mid-range, no good on the jumper. And a foul on Casey Scott on the loose ball. Jasmine Griggs up ahead now. Marked by Price. Try and get it down low for Owens. Overshoots it. Starks racing ahead now. And a double dribble there from Starks. Aaron Handel results in a turnover. Griggs ahead now. Puts a move on Price. Posts up here. Kicks it up top. Boyd drives, loses her feet, and a walk. Believe she slipped and fell there. Slow to get up. And in some obvious physical discomfort, it seems. Larimore in the Starks now. Skyhawks making a change. Former SAU point guard Dominique Kerr checking in, and she gets a steal immediately. Races out in transition and misses the layup. Thousand-point scorer for the Knights in her time here. Now a grad student at point. Ogre loses the handle. Masali on the beautiful backdoor cut. Puts up the shot over Kerr, and she takes the charge. Drawing the offensive foul there, much to the chagrin of Salier. And that'll be her third foul here early. Still in our first half of action. Only 3 minutes into our second quarter. Jasmine Griggs on the wing now. Over to Marta Jimenez. Dominique Kerr with it now. Back to Kerr. Swings it for Cannon. Over to Jimenez. Down low for Owens. She gets double teamed. She kicks it out to Griggs. No good on the jumper. Larimore with the rebound there over to Price. Price sizing up now, getting the screen from Larimore. Finds some space in the mid-range. Pulls up for a jumper. No good. Griggs with the rebound. Griggs sending it ahead to Cannon now. Cannon getting down the lane, but stripped by Toger there. Great transition defense from the Knights. Skyhawks making another change. Griggs getting a rest as well as Owens. Elio Wuriel is checking back in along with Matea Boyd. Boyd to Wuriel's down low now. Works the low block, puts a shot over Larimore. It's no good. Rebound Starks. Starks to Price now. Price gets down the lane but has it poked away. Gathers it. gathers for the shot and draws the foul against Boyd. And Price will go to the line to shoot two. And she'll knock down the first. And Price sinks the second to go 2 for 2 there, drawing the Knights within one here. After a high-scoring first quarter, things have seemingly cooled off here. Kerr getting into the mid-range, gets doubled. Loses it up top. Swings it to Cannon. Cannon gets down the lane, pivots, puts up a jumper, but a walk. Starks in for Price now. Price handling the ball. Looking for an outlet, drives it, kicks it to Starks. Up top for Toger now. She'll drive and kick back to Starks. Looking for a cutter here, can't find one. Looks to get to her spot, no shot there. Gets it to Price. Price drives the lane, gets to the basket, but blocked from behind by Kyleo Warriels. And Samantha Toger has it stripped away by Jimenez on the catch. Toger up top for Starks. She'll pull the jumper immediately. An air ball there. Little time to shoot. Had to send it. Cannon in for Jimenez now. Jimenez up the floor with it. Stops in the mid-range, looks down low. Warriels on Larimore. Double team comes, and she spins to the baseline on the drop step and puts it in. Crafty post move there. Starks with it now. 5:25 to play here. Knights trailing by 3. And they're going to say an offensive foul on Larimore there, coming to set the screen, not getting in set position before making contact there. And the Skyhawks will come away with the ball. Jimenez making a move to the left here. It's a down low for Warriors once again, but Toger is there to force the jump ball on the spin move. Great defensive timing there on the help by the Knights. Jump ball favors the Skyhawks here. Over to Jimenez now. Takes the handoff, drives baseline, puts it up on the near side and in. Crafty move from the point guard there, results in a layup. Rozier calling for a screen, can't find the jumper, hands it off for Starks. She gets down the lane, puts it up into the rim, but a travel there. Muriel Cannon bringing it up now. Over for Marta Jimenez. The give and go here for Cannon on the low block. She'll drive the lane, put it off the rim, no good. Gets her own rebound. Kicks it out for Jimenez. Screen from Warriors there. And we're going to have a reach-in foul on the drive by Jimenez. I believe it was Samantha Toger committing the foul there. And that'll be her third foul here in the second quarter. Knights really racking up the fouls early. And Matea Boyd back in the game, driving baseline and drawing a foul here. I believe it's Melissa Toger this time on the foul. And good on the second shot is Boyd. Skyhawks extending their lead to 6 here. AJ Price bringing it up the floor now. 4 to play in our second quarter of action. Melissa Toger looking for Crozier on the low block. Forces it down to her. And Crozier harassed immediately by Destiny Ellison and Matea Boyd, I believe it was. Draws the foul there. Knights with a baseline out of bounds here. In for Larimore. Over to Crozier now. Sets the screen. Crozier gets downhill. Can't find anything. Swings it to Starks on the perimeter. She gets in the lane. Pulls it back out. Over for Toger with 10 to shoot. She crosses over to the baseline. Tries the Euro step, but gets fouled by Destiny Ellison there. Strong drive there from Toger, forcing her way to the free throw line. And Toger no good on the first. And Toger no good on the second. Going 0 for 2 there. The senior out of Canada can't find it at the free throw line. Swinging across to Ellison. She drives the lane, kicks it to the corner for Cannon. On to the wing for Jimenez now. Back down low, but stripped away by Starks. Looking for Warriels on the block once again. Ashley Starks sniffing it out and nullifying the play. Cannon in for Jimenez here near midcourt. Jimenez steps into a three-pointer, short on it. Warriors tipped the rebound but couldn't gather it. Over to Toger now. She'll race up the court. Swing it to Starks. Cannon presses up on Starks. Starks calling out the set. Starks to Price. Beats Ellison on the overreach. Loses her feet. Gets it to Crozier now. Onto the wing for Toger. 5 to shoot. Crozier stuck in the corner. Puts up a floater. No good. Nearly ran out of time there on that possession. Got the shot off. Couldn't put quite enough on it. Jasmine Griggs bringing it up for the Skyhawks now. 2:45 to play here in our period, and the Skyhawks going to take a timeout.
You open my eyes, I'm ready to go. Lead me into the light.
Y'all should be addicted now. We tasted blood.
Let's keep this going. We got 2 weeks to prepare for the next one. Clean up a few mistakes. Let's get on a roll. It's conference time.
You open my eyes, I'm ready to go. Lead me into the light.
Y'all should be addicted now. We tasted blood.
Let's keep this going. We got 2 weeks to prepare. prepared for the next one? Yes, sir. Clean up a few mistakes. Let's get on a roll. It's conference time.
You open
Skyhawks with the ball out of the timeout now. Jimenez sizing up the defense. Swings it over to Hart. Over for Cannon now. Kira Hart with it now, driving the lane, puts up a floater. No good on the shot. Rebound Toger. Over for Price now, back for Starks. Starks crossing over now. Getting the screen from Crozier, gets downhill down the baseline, puts up a shot. No good. Looking for a foul call. Doesn't get it. Hard out in transition now. Up top for Griggs. Stolen by Starks out of nowhere. She races down in transition. Gets it off the front of the glass, but no good on the layup. And out ahead for Warriors. All alone in the paint. Can't hit the layup. Gets her own rebound. Can't hit the follow. Has it stolen away. And now a jump ball. Great effort there from Madison Larimore. And Warriors will get a rest here. Siobhan Owens checking back in the game. Ashley Starks up the floor with it once again. Over to Larimore now. Price on the perimeter with it. Gets a screen. Drives down the lane. Puts it up with the left hand. High off the glass and in. Great finish there from AJ Price. Jasmine Griggs, handoff for Jimenez now. Over to Hart. Back to Griggs. Skyhawks looking to work this night zone. Down low. Spins to the baseline and puts it up and in. Siobhan Owens there with a nice drop step finish. AJ Price with it now. Driving to the baseline, gets it stripped away by Griggs, gathers it, gets it to Crozier. She'll pull up for a mid-range, no good off the front of the rim. Jimenez with 15 to shoot. 1 second difference between shot and game clock here. Jimenez over to Griggs in the corner. Griggs drives it, gets down the lane, puts up the shot, and is fouled. She'll go to the line for two. Griggs good on the first shot. And Griggs good on the second. 5 seconds to shoot here. Starks racing down the court. Puts up a shot at the buzzer, no good. And we'll enter halftime with your Knights trailing 24-16 to the Point University Skyhawks. And we are back here live for our second half of action. Point leading 24-16 in this one. Taya Boyd pulls up for a three-pointer, in and out, no good. Larimore skies forward and comes away with it. Now to Salier, over for Starks. Guarded closely by Cannon, and a foul there. No, an offensive foul there, excuse me. Nullify the possession. Marta Jimenez bringing it up the floor now. And Boyd gets down the lane for the easy finish on the layup. Starks up the floor with it now. Skyhawks lead up to 10 here. Toger drives to the baseline, pivots, kicks it back out for Price. Price has it poked away, gathers it, drives the lane now, looks inside for Larimore, but Griggs is there to break it up. Ball still loose, Price comes away with it. 3 to shoot for the Knights. Larimore in the corner now, too strong on the jumper. Muriel Cannon drives, puts it up off the rim, no good on the layup. 8 minutes to play here. Starks over to Toger now. He'll drive baseline once again, spin to the middle, pivot back to the baseline, put up the shot, too strong, no good. Rebound from Warriels there. Gets it to Boyd, driving down the lane. Ball still loose. Several Knights reaching in now. And a jump ball there. Call favoring the Knights. Starks with it now. It's a screen. Starks pulls up for another three-pointer and sinks it. Starks hitting several three-pointers in this contest, adding another one there. Cannon on the catch, attacking baseline. Swings it back out for Boyd. She'll catch and shoot and sink a three right back. Starks crossing over now, getting down the lane. Over to Salier. She fakes the pass. Shoots a mid-range jumper, no good. Too strong there. Onto the block for Boyd. Has it poked away by Toger on the catch, and it'll float out of bounds. Knights ball here after the turnover. Starks down the floor with it. Toger no good. Salier going for the rebound. Can't get it. Jasmine Griggs comes away with it. Shoots one forward to Jimenez through traffic and threads the needle. Good transition read there from Jasmine Griggs. Good finish by Marta Jimenez. Into the high post for Salier now. Salier kicks it to Toger wide open in the corner. She'll shoot and sink it. Great assist there from Michaela Salier to Samantha Toger, and we're going to have a timeout.
You open my eyes, and I'm ready to go. Lead me into the light. Can't you see? And keep me
Y'all should be be addicted now. We tasted blood.
Hey, let's keep this going. We got 2 weeks to prepare for the next one. Clean up a few mistakes. Let's get on a roll. It's conference time.
You open my eyes, and I'm ready to go. Lead me into the light. Can't you see? And tell me what you
Y'all should be addicted now. We tasted blood.
Hey, let's keep this going. We got 2 weeks to prepare for the next one. Clean up a few mistakes. Let's get on a roll. It's conference time.
You open my eyes, and I'm ready to go. Lead me into the light. Can't you see? And tell me what you
Y'all should be addicted now. We tasted blood.
Hey, let's keep this going. We got 2 weeks to prepare for the next one. Clean up a few mistakes. Let's get on a roll. It's conference time.
Jimenez up ahead now for the Skyhawks. Lead has been cut to 9 here. Boyd on the low block, attacks the middle, looks outside. Pass broken up. They kick it back out to Jimenez here to reset things. Jimenez getting a screen from Owens. Driving to the middle, getting into the mid-range, finding Owens on the roll. She'll turn and put in a basket, but a travel on the pivot. Would have been a good floater if not for the walk. Ashley Starks down the floor with it now, crossing over, pulling things back out, driving once again, kicking it to Larimore. Price in the corner. She'll drive baseline, crosses over, gets deep down the lane, puts it up off the rim. Excuse me, no good. Thought it was going to hit glass there, but it just floated down onto the back iron. And a foul. She'll go to the line for 2. Price knocks down the first at the free throw line. No good on the second. And Sally goes in for the rebound. And I believe Sally draws a foul there. Sally gets it on the entry. Back to Price. Price turns the corner, gets it to Starks. She gets downhill into the mid-range, pulls up for a jumper and sinks. Ashley Starks putting on a shooting clinic here tonight. Nearly all of her scoring volume has come from the jump shot. Up to Jasmine Griggs now. Griggs over to Jimenez. She pulls up for a 3 off the back iron, no good. Sally flies in for the rebound. Out muscling Boyd there, who takes a tumble. 4 to play here in our third quarter. Knights have cut the lead to 6, crawling back into this one in a low-scoring affair. Toger drives, kicks it back to Starks. Over to Sally. She'll pull up for a 3-pointer with space. No good. Jimenez racing down the floor now. Tries to go baseline. Can't turn the corner, but she'll be fouled. Jimenez looking in for Boyd, no good. Broken up by Toger there. Melissa Toger, very active hands. Entry pass Gets into Boyd this time. She turns, drives baseline, puts it high off the glass. No good. And an air ball there. Coming from Shanae Nunati. Starks drives, looks for Larimore cross court. Nadi there to break it up. Melissa Toger with it now. Swings it through the legs of Boyd. Gets it inbounds to Larimore. A little too hot to handle. Going 5-hole there on the inbound pass. Creative play for certain. I don't even know if her teammates expected it. Marta Jimenez up the floor with it now. Running down on Starks, getting into the lane. Swinging it to Owens, but a foul. Jimenez looking to inbound. Tries to find Owens, but Toger there for the steal. Toger advancing up the floor now. Looking for an outlet. Finds Price. Price to the middle now. No, back to the baseline. She'll drive and draw a foul on Griggs. Knights ready to inbound here. Toger with it on the baseline. Looks up top for Sally. Over to Price now. Attacking Griggs here. Gets downhill. Puts up a shot off the glass. No good. Gets her own rebound. Tries to kick it to Starks. Jimenez tipped it, but Starks comes away with it. Pulls up for a three. No good off the side of the rim. Rebound Boyd. Griggs up ahead with it now. Miscommunication there. Boyd popped out. Griggs threw it to where she was. Price came away with it. Gets down the lane in transition and scores the breakaway layup. Griggs back down the floor with it now. Crossing over. Over to Nadi now. She'll get down the lane. Put up a shot off the glass and in. Scoop layup is good. And a timeout here to settle things down. We'll be right back.
You open my eyes, and I'm ready to go. Lead me into the light. Kiss me and tell me what
Listen, y'all should be addicted now. We tasted blood.
Hey, let's keep this going. We got 2 weeks to prepare for the next one. Clean up a few mistakes. Let's get on a roll. It's conference time.
you open my eyes, and I'm ready to go. Lead me into the light. Kiss me and tell me what
Listen, y'all should be addicted now. We tasted blood.
Hey, let's keep this going. We got 2 weeks to prepare for the next one. Clean up a few mistakes. Let's get on a roll. It's conference time.
you open my eyes, and I'm ready to go. Lead me into the light.
And Starks getting the inbound here. Down the floor now. She's got 11 in this one. Crossover there, get some separation. Swings it to Larimore. She'll pull up for a jumper. No good. Price there for the rebound. Tries to put the reverse layup in. No good. Puts in a follow. Still can't hit it. Warriors on the rebound there. Kicks it out, but she'll be fouled. Griggs advancing it now. Over for Jimenez. And off for Nadi here. Back to Griggs. Griggs kick out for Boyd. She'll drive baseline. Looks inside. Shot by Warriors, no good. Gets her own rebound. Kicks it out to Boyd. Back down low for Warriors. And a reach-in foul on Sally. Critical at this juncture. Her fourth of the game. And what I'm almost certain will force her to retire to the bench. Casey Scott into the game now. Warriors good on the first. No good on the second. Larimore on the rebound. Knights trailing by 7 here. A minute to play in our third quarter. Starks into Toger on the low block. She spins, gets down the lane, puts up a shot attempt, but a foul on Warriors. Warriors. Toger to the line once again. Only 1 point in the contest so far. And another one there. Leading scorers for the Knights tonight coming from the backcourt. A.J. Price and Ashley Starks combining for 20 points with 9 and 11 respectively. Marta Jimenez leading the way for the Skyhawks with 10. Jasmine Griggs to the foul line now. And no good on the first. And good on the second. That brings Griggs up to 4 points in the contest. Price drives baseline, puts up a shot over the basket, but it'll be tipped out of bounds by Warriors and stay with St. Andrews. Griggs steals the inbound here, but is trapped in the corner. Swings it to Jimenez under the basket. Toger running her down. .25 to shoot here. 9-second difference between shot and game clock. Screen from Boyd. She'll peel off for the three-pointer and sink it on the pick and fade. Good ball movement there from the Skyhawks. Starks with 4 to shoot. And a double dribble there. Skyhawks with 3 seconds in our period here, leading by 10, looking to extend. Bernardi, she pulls up for a mid-range on the turnaround. No good. A good look at the basket, couldn't hit it. And that takes us to our third quarter.
Ready to start mapping your future? Get started at St. Andrews University, the perfect place to explore your passions. St. Andrews offers a high-quality education that can be completed on campus or online. Flexible course offerings and convenient locations meet the needs of your everyday life, with accelerated degree options available. Career opportunities are waiting for you at St. Andrews University. From nursing to occupational therapy assistant certification to esports and game art and design. Find your career path today at St. Andrews University, sa.edu.
Jimenez getting a screen here, looking down low. Starks with a mismatch. Griggs gets it now, spins to the baseline, puts up a tough shot high off the glass. And Starks comes away with the rebound there. Starks getting downhill to the baseline, puts it off the glass, no good. Starks stealing it back and forcing the jump ball there. Jump ball favoring the Knights there.
Wes.
Toger over to Crozier now. Crozier driving baseline, pivots, turns, but a walk. Briggs for Jimenez now. Over to Nadi. Back to Nadi up top. Over Jimenez once again. Orioles now. Back for Griggs. Skyhawks spinning it around the perimeter. Starks breaking up the pass here. Out in transition now. She's down the lane all alone, and she'll hit the layup. Great steal and coast-to-coast finish there from Ashley Starks. Jasmine Griggs with it now, getting the screen. Looks for Orioles on the slip. Finds her. Orioles goes to work on the low block. Gets down the lane and finishes. Off the drop step turnaround. Skyhawks maintaining this solid 10-point advantage here. 8:40 to play in the contest. Nice looking to close the gap. Starks over to Scott now. Handoff for Toger. Back to Scott in the mid-range. She'll pull a jumper. No good on that one. Nadi with the rebound. Jasmine Griggs ahead for Boyd. She'll step back and pull a three-pointer. No good on the shot. Warriors rebound. Out to Griggs. Looks inside, can't find anyone. Over to Chinendu Nadi. She pulls up for a jumper, no good. Casey Scott with the rebound. Has it tipped away by Boyd. Tries to hand it off for Starks, but shovels it out of bounds. Unfortunate there for the Knights. Jimenez getting downhill here, kicking it out for Nadi, fakes the shot, drives the lane, nobody home, and an uncontested layup for Chinendu Nadi there. Rozier up ahead with it now. And Crozier has it poked away by Jimenez. Knights making a change here. Scott Larimore and Crozier checking out. Sally, Samantha Toger, and AJ Price back in. Sally in the high post. Faces up, pulls a jumper at the buzzer, in and out, no good. And a foul there on Melissa Toger in transition. That'll be her third of the contest. Boyd on the inbound. Jasmine Griggs with it now. Over to Jimenez. Back for Boyd. She'll drive and be fouled by AJ Price there, taking a tumble. That'll be the fourth foul for AJ Price here. No, they're going to say it's on Samantha Toger, and that'll be her fifth. She'll foul out of the contest. Jimenez on the inbound, driving to the baseline, can't find any separation. Looks inside for Griggs in the high post. They try to go high-low for Warriors. Pass broken up by Scott, and a walk on the pass. Great defense there by the Knights, forcing a turnover. AJ Price with it now over for Starks. She'll pull up for three, no good. Boyd for Griggs now. Griggs racing down the court. Back for Boyd on the wing. She'll pull a three-pointer. Short. Scott gets the rebound. Saves it in for Starks, but it'll careen out of bounds. And shot clock being reset to 30 seconds here. Starks checks out of the game. Haley Crozier back in. Briggs surveying the floor here. Briggs gets downhill, but a blocking foul on Casey Scott there. That'll be her second foul of the contest. Starks checks back in. Melissa Toger getting a rest here. 6 to play in our contest. Knights trailing by 12. Looking to string together some stops. Warriors deep into the lane. Puts up the shot attempt. And Scott forced a foul once again. Leo Warriors for the free throw line now. 7 points so far in the contest. Short on the first. Scott on the rebound. Price with it now. Over to Casey Scott. Down low for Crozier. On Sally in the high post. She goes to work on the block. Gets to the rim. Puts it up. No good, but a foul. She'll go to the free throw line for 2. Free throw is a key commodity here for the Knights if they're hoping for a comeback. Lengthening the game, freezing the clock, allowing them to score without wasting any time. And no good on the first to Sally, a rare miss for her from the free throw line. Fatigue possibly becoming a factor here in the late stages of our contest, and she knocks down the second one. Griggs bringing it in now. Backdoor cut from Nadi. She mishandles it, but gets it. Puts up the layup. No good. Gets her own rebound. Has it tipped away by Crozier. Good cut there from Nadi. Couldn't convert on the shot. Jimenez. Finding Owens on the low block. Out for Nadi now. She'll drive baseline. Kicks it up top for Warriels. No good on the jumper. Flies in for her own rebound. Power dribbles and puts in a follow-up attempt. Helio Warriels, they're attacking the offensive glass after the missed jumper. Starts for Price on the wing. They look down low for Sally, but it's broken up by Owens. Oh, Hewley, excuse me. Bounce pass in for Sally, stolen by Griggs. Up ahead for Ananda Hewley now. One to beat, but she loses it. Starks coming away with it now. Racing down the court. One more for Price. Back to Starks. Kicks it to Scott. Nothing doing there. Looks inside, but didn't see Griggs in the passing lane, and a turnover there. Critical mistakes here down the stretch. Griggs on the inbound, miscommunication with Jimenez there. Starks is there for it, and poked away in transition by Jimenez. Starks giving a lot of effort defensively, showing clear signs of fatigue. Knight's going to call a timeout here. Starks in for Sally on the low block, puts up the shot, no good, gets her own rebound, has it poked away, and it'll be out of bounds there. Ananda Hughley on the pesky defense. Marta Jimenez with it now. And that's over to Hughley now. Nadi on the wing. Drives to the middle, gets down the lane, puts up a shot, blocked by Scott. Gets her own rebound. Switches to Warriors for Griggs now. 5 to shoot here. She'll drive, has it poked away. Ball still loose, and a shot clock violation there. Will result in Knights basketball. Great defensive possession there by the Knights, getting a stop they needed. Under 4 to play here. Knights trailing by 13. Looking to string together some baskets here down the stretch. Scott over to Price in the corner. In and out move, gets down the lane, puts it up. Briggs was there though. Got a hand on it, altered the shot, and it'll float out of bounds. Possession staying here with the Knights. 3:24 to play here in the contest. Starks for Sally now. 10 to shoot. Sally will get into the post. Spin to the baseline. No good on the jumper. Scott gets the rebound and is fouled by Jimenez. Casey Scott here at the line to shoot 2. And no good on the first. And she'll sink the second, nothing but net. Knights trail by 12 here. A little over 3 minutes to play in our contest. Hand off from Jimenez to Griggs for Nadi now. Back to Jimenez. Sizing up Starks here, gets a screen. Tries to get downhill, gets to the lane. Puts up a shot, no good, but a foul. She goes down hard. And Marta Jimenez will go to the free throw line now. And as the leading scorer for the Skyhawks so far with 10. And make it 11 there. Trailed only by Matea Boyd and Kylio Warriors with 9 apiece. And Jimenez good on the second, bring her up to 12. Lead up to 14 here for the Skyhawks. 2:45 to play. Starks attacking the basket from the baseline, puts it high off glass, rattles around the rim and in. Great finish there from Ashley Starks. Griggs down the floor with it now. Over for Chinendu Nadi. Back for Jimenez. Jasmine Griggs with it now once again. Gets the screen from Warriors. Throws the lob pass down into the low post. Finds her, but the shot no good. Starks coming away with the rebound. Racing up the floor now. She'll slow things down. Pulling up from deep three-point range. In, out, and in. Great shot from Ashley Starks there. Skyhawks going to call a timeout. 2 minutes to play.
Get started at St. Andrews University, the perfect place to explore your passions. St. Andrews offers a high-quality education that can be completed on campus or online. Flexible course offerings and convenient locations meet the needs of your everyday life, with accelerated degree options available. Career opportunities are waiting for you at St. Andrews University. From nursing to occupational therapy assistant certification to esports and game art and design. Find your career path today at St. Andrews University, sa.edu.
And we've got a little under 2 minutes to play here in our contest. Skyhawks trailing by 9, or leading by 9, excuse me. Briggs taking her time initiating here. Rozier stepping up defensively. Briggs getting a screen now, going to the baseline, hesitating. L'Oreal's in the low post, can't hit the jumper. Knights get the rebound, Starks ahead now. And we've got an offensive foul here, I believe, on Casey Scott. And that'll be her 5th, fouling out of the contest as well. Knights down to 1 reserve, I believe, after losing 2 to foul outs. Minute 20 to play here. Inbound to Jimenez. Jimenez over for Chinendu Nadi. Drives to the baseline. Gets under the basket. Goes for a reverse, but blocks and stolen by Sally. Price gets down the baseline here. Gets hip bumped by Jimenez. Swings it back to Sally. Finds Larimore down low all alone. And Larimore will hit the layup. Knights have cut the lead to 6 here. No, excuse me. Still 7. My bad. I'm always been a poor math student. Crozer harassing Griggs. They get it down low to Nadi. She puts it high off glass and finishes on the cut. Giving the Skyhawks some breathing room here down the stretch. 30 seconds to play. Knights in desperate need of a basket. Sally again to the low block. Puts up a shot. No good. Looking to draw a foul. Doesn't get the call. And St. Andrews will fall in this one by a count of 39-48.